Hi guys. A lot of people say that experience is the best teacher. You hear that, right? All right, let's think about this. Experience. What is it they talk about in this experience thing? Are they talking about the ignorance and the mistakes you made and the pain all of them caused you? I think that is what they are talking about more than the experience is the best teacher. Because if you had experience, you wouldn't make those mistakes, right? And you wouldn't get into any of such pain, and you wouldn't take such unnecessary and stupid steps that would cost you a lot of money, time, energy, and all that. But in essence, does it still make that quote correct or wrong? Okay, let's look at it again. Experience is the best teacher. So experience teaches you better than what any other person can teach you. Is it always true? Or is it sometimes false? Should people expect to get the best lessons only from their experiences, their mistakes, the pain it costs them? What if it costs them their life in the process? So that is the point. So the point now is the most intelligent persons, they learn from other people's mistakes. Okay? All right. However, you cannot always understand the circumstances surrounding that person and why the person made the mistake. His life may be completely different from your own. So the things that are surrounding me are different from the things surrounding you or any other person who have made some mistakes. So what makes you think that if this person that has a different circumstance would make the same mistake as you? That is wrong. So you see that there is no straightforward rule to solving the equation. All right. So if you say, okay, I'm learning from this person's mistake. This person did this. It didn't work for him. That's why I shouldn't do it. No, of course not. It may work for you. It may not. Okay. You may have a completely different life. So, but the thing is, you are going to learn from this mistake and know the things that was wrong. Okay. That made him fail, and then try to improve on it to be able to get your own results. All right. However, I think experience also helps people improve, get better, and get smarter, and do things better. Having said all this, in general, I do not think that experience is the best teacher. The best teacher is life. It is life that brings you into those pains, those sufferings. It is life that imprisons you. It is life that cages a person. There is nothing that can teach a man than when this man is put in prison as a prisoner with restrictions. Okay, especially when you're maybe the source of your livelihood is cut off. People are the ones to detect whether you eat or you don't eat, when you eat and where you stay hungry, where you stay and where you don't stay. So this imprisonment, that is something that is why a lot of people who have served their terms in prisons, when they come out, their lives are always different because they focus on things differently. Even though they may come out with depression, yes, but they understand that there is really nothing in this life to bother a man so much like that. All right. So these are the things that you need to think about. Experience is the best teacher, or life is the best teacher. And when you are saying experience, what are you actually talking about? Are you talking about the pains, the sufferings, the mistakes? Or are you talking about the skills this person acquired from them? Or are you talking about both? Okay, both ways also makes sense. All right. However, in the long run, even with all those experiences, even with all those skills you've acquired, even with all those pain and suffering and mistakes you've made and you think you have corrected, you can still make such mistakes again. That is just the truth. So you don't need to kill yourself about any of these things. The only thing you need to understand that the best teacher is not experience, it is life itself. All right. So cheers. Bye.